Hello friends, today we'll see questions based on percentage part 2. In this lecture we'll see the concept called as successive percentage change. This is nothing but increasing or decreasing a quantity successively. For example, let's say we have to increase a quantity by A% and B% successively. Then the net change in the quantity is given by A plus B plus AB by 100%. So if the quantity is increased successively by A% and B%, then the net change or resultant change in the quantity is A plus B plus AB by 100%. For example, if the quantity is increased successfully by 10%, then the net percentage increase in the quantity is given by 10 plus 10 plus 10 into 10 by 100%. So that is nothing but 21%. 10 plus 10, 20, and this is 1. So 21%. So this is the net change in the quantity if it is changed successfully by 10%. This successive percentage change is applied to a quantity, to a single quantity. Also it can be applied to the quantities which are in product. For example, if we have two quantities here, P into C, price into consumption is equal to expenditure. I can make use of successive percentage change here also. For example, if I increase the quantity, if I increase the price by A%, and also if I increase the consumption by some percentage, then by what is the effective change in my expenditure? What is the effective percentage change in my expenditure? I can use successive percentage change concept here also. For example, in this example, the price of petrol is increased by 20%. So the price is increased by 20%, but the expenses are increased only by 10%. That means the overall expenses are increased only by 10%. So what is the percentage increase or decrease in consumption? So here this price formula is price into consumption is equal to expenditure. So this price is getting increased by 20%, and the expenditure, so when the price increases, either we'll have to reduce the consumption in order to in order not to increase the expenditure, or if you are increasing expenditure for by a small amount, then you will have to decrease the consumption, right? So here the consumption, we have to find what is the effect on consumption, that we have to find. So the expenditure is getting increased only by 10%. So what is the effective change in consumption, that we have to find. So we can use this formula here, successive percentage change, A% plus B% plus AB by 100. That is the effective change, that should be the effective change in the expenditure. So but that is 10%, that is given, this is given to us, right? So now here A% is nothing but 20, right, plus B, we have to find what is the change in the consumption, that we have to find, plus A is 20, so 20B divided by 100 is equal to 10. So let's solve this. So 100B, so I'll take this 20 on the other side, so I'll have 100B plus 20B divided by 100 is equal to minus 10. Therefore 120B is equal to minus 1000. Therefore B is equal to minus 100 by 12, so which is equal to 8 for 12. So that is nothing but B is equal to, this is minus, B is equal to 8 1/3. So this is the percentage change in B. So the percentage change percent. So this negative sign suggests that, or says that, B is getting decreased. So consumption is getting decreased by minus 8.33%. Right? So consumption is getting decreased by minus 8.33%. So let's see another question. A shopkeeper marks the price of his goods 12% higher than the original price. After that, he allows a discount of 12%. What is the percentage profit or loss? So the price, the cost price is increased by 12%, and then a discount of 12% is given. That means successively a cost price is getting changed. Now initially the cost price is changed by 12, and then it is decreased by 12. That means minus 12. When I have the formula is A plus B plus AB by 100, but B here is decrease means negative sign. Decrease means negative sign. So then plus 12 into minus 12 AB, B is minus, that's divided by 100. So that is the percentage profit or loss, percentage change in the cost price. Right. So let's calculate this. This is 12 will cancel this 12, so it is minus 144 by 100. So that is nothing but minus 1.44%. So the effective change on the cost price is minus 1.44. So there is a loss of minus 1 point. There is a loss of 1.44%. If the population of a town is increased by 15% in the first year and is decreased by 15% in the next year. So in the first year the population is increased by 15%, and then it is decreased means minus, decreased by 15%. Then what is the effective change in the population? Effective change, again I can use the successive percentage change formula here. So it is equal to 15 minus 15, because decreased, minus 15 into 15 divided by 100. So that is equal to minus 225 by 100, or minus 2.25%. So the overall change in population is minus 2.25%. Means that means the population overall is decreased by 2.25%. Right. The salary of a worker is first increased by 10% and thereafter it is decreased by 5%. What is the change in his salary? The salary is first increased, then decreased. Then what is the overall change in his salary? So increased by 10 minus decreased by 5 minus 10 into 5 divided by 100. So that is the overall percentage change in his salary, which is equal to 5 minus 50 by 100, half. So 5 minus half is 9 by 2%. So the salary overall is increased by 4.5%. Increased by 4.5%. Next question. A shopkeeper marks the price of goods at 20% higher than the original price. After that he allows a discount of 10%. What profit or loss he get in this overall transaction? I think we solved this question, but let me do it one more time. So first the price is increased by 20%, then decreased by 10%, that's why minus, then 20 into 10 divided by 100. So that's the overall profit or gain in the transaction. So this is 10 minus 200 by 100. So this is 8%. 8%. So there is a profit of 8% in this transaction. So he will be selling his product at 8% above the cost price, because cost price initially increased by 20%. Then he gave discount of 10% on this increased price, right? And then this becomes his SP, and this SP is 8% higher than CP. That's why there is a profit of 8%. A shopkeeper marks the price at 15% higher than the original price. Due to increase in demand, he further increased the price by 10%. How much percentage profit he will get? So CP increased by 15%. Then he gets some price CP1. Let's say mark price 1. Then again, because the demand has increased, he increases this price also by 10%. Then it is his final price, that is selling price, right? So what is this? What is this price? So let's find this out. What is the overall change in the price? So 10%, 15 initially, plus 10. 10 is also increase, it's not decrease, right? That's why 10 plus 10 into 15 divided by 100, which is equal to 25 plus 150 divided by 100, which is equal to, this is 1.5, so this will be 26.5%. So he is marking his he is selling his product by more than 26.5% than the cost price. That's why his profit is 26.5%. The tax on commodity is diminished by 20%. So tax is decreased on the commodity, and its consumption is increased by 15%. Find the effect on revenue. So the effect on revenue, so the tax is reduced, so that's why minus 20. Tax is reduced, minus 20, and the consumption is increased. So plus 10, that's the profit, because the consumption increased, right? So minus 20 into 10 divided by 100, which is equal to minus 10 minus 200 by 100. So that is nothing but minus 12. So minus 12%. So minus 12% means there is a loss on the revenue, loss in the revenue by 12%. If the price is increased by 10% and the sale is decreased by 5%, then what is the effect on income, right? So the price is increased and sale is decreased. Sale is decreased means there is a loss, right? So so the net effect on the revenue is equal to price increased, so sale decreased, right, minus 10 into 5, minus because of this minus, this is A into B, so B is minus, that's why this minus out here, divided by 100. So 10 minus 5 is 5 minus 50 by 100, which is equal to 5 minus half, which is equal to 4.5%. So there is increase in the revenue or income by 4.5%. So if one of the sides of a rectangle is increased by 20% and the other is increased by 5%, find the percent change in area. So rectangle's area is equal to length into breadth, or multiplication of two sides. So this side is increased by 20% and this is increased by 5%. So the overall change in the area is equal to by again using the formula a plus b plus ab by 100. A plus overall change in this area is equal to increase in this plus increase in this plus AB by 100. So 5 plus 20 into 5 divided by 100%. That's the overall change in the area. So 25 plus 100 by 100. This is 25 is 100 and this 100. So this is 100. So which is equal to, this will cancel out. 25 plus 1 is equal to 26%. The change in area is 26%. Area will be increased by 26% due to this increase in these sides. So we'll see more questions in the next video. So thank you for watching.